What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here from the Capsule. You know, we were initially thinking maybe we would just leave the can show for like can-related reviews, but it's just so pretty. We're gonna just do it even though this is an all chocolate themed review today. I don't have like a chocolate shelf that I can sit in front of. So yeah, we're sticking with the cans. So hopefully you guys like that. Anyway, we're going to talk about 3 different chocolate-related products today. One very new, Buncha Crunch Dark, came out in kind of mid-January or so. Supposedly there's also a regular Nestle Crunch Bar that's dark chocolate that is supposed to be out already. A few people have found it at Walgreens. It is definitely nowhere in Central or North Texas. Because I pretty much checked everywhere. But Buncha Crunch, I mean, it's little pieces of crunch. It's pretty much the same thing. So I'm going to give the Buncha Crunch a review, and if it's easy to find by where you are, the bar, then yeah, give it a shot and let me know what you think. But I'm just sticking with Buncha Crunch. But Buncha Crunch is good. I'm not mad at them. And also went to FYE. It's 2018, and I went to FYE, which... those words don't get uttered very much. Maybe a little bit more than normal though, because they got the Reptar bars back in stock. They came out like I think it was like October or November of last year, and they sold out like pretty much day one. They were selling on eBay for like $15 a piece or something, so I kind of passed for a while. I'm not that big of a Rugrats fan, and but it's interesting, you know, it turns your tongue green supposedly. It's a frosting candy bar. I don't know, we'll get into that later. And lastly, another FYE exclusive that I kind of happened upon when I was there. It's a French fry and ketchup food fight bar. Oh, you want to zoom in on that now? Go for it, man. Yeah, that's, I don't know, just seemed weird enough to take a $3 flyer on. So that better be good, because this was 94 cents, and I kind of know what kind of quality to expect from Nestle. So little less confident in Aster chocolate. So, but you know, you never know. Could be good. Buncha Crunch Dark. Look, dark chocolate crunch. It's been around a few times before, most recently kind of in the mid-2000s. I think it went off the market probably around like 2007, 2008. Certainly in the early to mid-2000s, dark chocolate crunch, definitely a thing. I don't know why it would ever go away, but it did. They're also, for the first time, going to be bringing back, or not bringing back, but bringing to market dark chocolate Butterfinger, which I'm definitely going to be doing a review for, but that's not out yet. So I think it's like March that we'll be seeing that. So yeah, if you want a shot of this, it's just a Buncha Crunch box, but it says dark. So we're going to see how this tastes. I had to open it kind of carefully because it is getting flattened and put into the archive, so I haven't taken any bites. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not a cheater. So this is my first bites, even though I didn't open the box on camera. So it's you know, it's Buncha Crunch. That's a bunch of little crunch, and it's not that dark. If I looked at this, I would definitely think it was milk chocolate, but we'll see. It's good. You know, sometimes I do eat some dark chocolate. You know, I get those like Brookside chocolate little ball things. You know, I have like a Ghirardelli or whatever. This is not as dark tasting. Little milk chocolatey, little sweet. Not as bitter as a lot of dark chocolate. Yeah. Kind of just tastes like Buncha Crunch. I don't know. You like dark chocolate? I'm gonna taste some of that. Let me know if you think. I mean, I've tasted a lot of things tonight. It's pretty sweet, right? Not a little dark. I mean, it's not overwhelmingly dark, right? Like how they have that like 72% cocoa or cacao or whatever. It's got a little bitter finish, I guess, but like when you taste it, when it's in your mouth, it's basically just a bunch of crunch. So if you're not like super into the dark chocolate thing, still probably worth a shot because it's not overwhelmingly dark chocolatey. If you really love your dark chocolate, like if you like basically biting into like a coffee bean of dark chocolate, it's not going to be for you. It's sweet, but you know, it is what it is. You know, I just wanted to throw in something that is available to everybody that you know, where all their FYEs have closed, because that's probably most of you. Sorry, FYE. If you'd like to sponsor Consumer Time Capsule, you know, I can take back everything I've said. But in the meantime, I paid for these $3 bars. And I'm going to say whatever I want about y'all. Anyway, this is a Rugrats themed bar. Reptar was kind of the TV show on the TV show. And I guess when they would watch this show, they'd have these candy bars that had this green magic filling that turns your tongue green. And, you know, it's like, it was a regular theme of the show. Like, I didn't watch a ton of Rugrats, and I was definitely familiar with the Reptar bar. They also came out with Reptar cereal. You know, I'm not into a $13 box of cereal, so I am sticking to the chocolate. So, actually kind of nice looking here. So you can see it kind of poured into, looks like 6 little portions there. Look at that. That is really nice. Got lots of lines going. I don't know if that's true to the cartoon or not. We were talking earlier, I'm not even really sure if Rugrats is still on the air or not. I don't think it is. Oh, and don't let these distract you. I'm using generic, I can't believe it's not butter containers. This is a change for the butter. The one underneath here is no ifs, ands, or butter. I'm using these just as a, you know, a nice solid base to display these chocolates, because if they were just laying down, that's a little less engaging for you guys. Break up. Oh, man, is that green. Look at how green that is. That's like a Newport cigarette ad in 1991. That is as green gets. I know the shot you're waiting on. I'm going to take another bite. Make sure. So it's supposed to be filled with frosting. It's kind of like caramely. It basically tastes like caramel. Trying to use a lot of tongue. I don't want to mess this up. Let's do it. What do you think? Is the Reptar enough for you? No?
Need more.
You're going to get your shot. I'll tell you. Candy bar doesn't taste that great. What? Are you serious? It doesn't turn your tongue green? All right. FYE, the sponsorship offer is revoked. If that's what you're gonna, all I want is my tongue to turn green. Is that hard? I don't know. It might be. No, really, is it? I don't know. In the cartoon, it worked really well. Here's the thing. You kind of have to get one, you know, if you're interested in, you know, kind of that 90s culture, that pop culture end. I feel like it's just kind of, it's cool that they did it. I'm glad that they did it. The chocolate tastes like, if you guys have had the Oreo, the Milka Oreo chocolate candy bar, the outside, that Milka chocolate, not milk chocolate, Milka, the brand. How it's really smooth and sweet, but like also kind of nasty. That's what it tastes like. And then inside, it's like a caramel, but it is sort of like a frosting. Like, they're not lying. The color is beautiful. When you bite into it, that bright green, I thought my tongue was gonna look like freaking like, I mean, the greenest thing, like a Mountain Dew can in like the Doing It Country Cool era. Like, I thought it was gonna be green, green, green. And it wasn't, and I am not happy about it because, man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the quality of this video. You can thank FYE for that. But hey, maybe we'll save it because another FYE exclusive candy bar. I don't know how new this is. Probably not that new. I mean, they really kind of hid it in the back. They have this line of candy bars. This is also an Astor chocolate brand. Is that what it's called? Astor? Yeah, Astor chocolate brand called Food Fight. They had like crispy taco something rather, peanut butter and jelly, just, you know, different weird flavors. I went with Funky Fry and Killer Ketchup. So you've got, you know, you got these guys. What's that show on Cartoon Network? You know, that some of our high school buddies watch? Where you know what I'm talking about? Dude, there's a show and like the French fry has like a goatee. Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's basically what you got going on here. It's like an unlicensed Aqua Teen Hunger Force bar. Sorry, I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm too busy making commercial uploads for you guys. And I'm happy to do it. Don't think that there's any negative context when I say that. But yeah, I pretty much go to grocery stores, go to fast food places, and go through DVDs and VHS tapes of 80s and 90s television. So I don't know about Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but that's what they look like to me. Well, this one's just a big old long bar there. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's kind of like, I think it's just melted, which is weird because it went straight from the store to the refrigerator because I like my chocolate kind of chilly. Okay, not that visually appealing. It's not like chunky, like there aren't like French fries bits in it. You see what I'm talking about? There's like maybe a little fragment pieces of something, but we're gonna see French fry and ketchup chocolate. See what's going on. Oh man. Oh man. I do not like it. At first it's just chocolate and it's definitely the same chocolate. Oh man. When you talk, it's like a very vinegary ketchup that's coming out. I feel like I know the exact flavor, but it's taken me a minute. Maybe like Funyuns? Maybe Funyuns? Like they kind of had like, you know that, because Funyuns use that kind of like potato powder stuff to make those rings. I think that that's what they used here, but it's got like a vinegary finish to it. Oh man, here, if you make a Funyuns candy bar, I will be back, FYE. FYI, I'm coming back to you because that's gonna be, that would be nice. That's the kind of innovative thinking that you really need. You know, the whole generic Aqua Teen Hunger Force bar, it was interesting enough to get an impulse buy out of me, I'll tell you that much, because, you know, really, I don't buy a lot of $3 candy bars, so the crunchiness is nice. It's really fine. Oh man. You know, you keep thinking it's a normal candy bar, like when it's in your mouth, and then, man, as soon as you finish up, it's Funyun. It is a Funyun candy bar, which, you know, like I said, if it were actually a Funyun candy bar, it would get a super high score. It's not. It's French fry and ketchup. It would be tough to put a French fry in a candy bar and make it actually seem like that's what it was. So I really can't fault them too much. I can kind of see the ketchup because of the vinegary taste, but there is no tomato in this at all. All right, man, this video is kind of a bummer. I gotta say, these aren't repeat buys. They're just not. But you know what? That's what happens sometimes. Highest gimmick grades are definitely going to be these two generic, I can't believe it's not butters. Look at that. Now that's why I travel across the country to go to grocery stores, because no ifs, ands, or butter, that's a 10. A change for the butter, that's a 10. That's how you gimmick grade it right. Surefine, Food Club, thank you. Thank you for saving my video. FYE. Oh, man. I'm sorry. Flavor, 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. 2.5 out of 10, because this one's a little bit better. 2.5 out of 10. For this one, Buncha Crunch, it wasn't dark enough to be good because it's dark, and it wasn't light enough to be good as like a milk chocolate. So this is kind of like a 6.5, maybe. Yeah, it's not anything too awfully special. Do you want to try the Funyun deal? Go ahead and break off a piece of that. Let me know what you think. That's like 2.5 to me. Not good. You getting kind of that Funyun-ish vibe? I think it's that like tomato, or not tomato, the potato kind of flaky stuff that they use, you know? Yeah, not good. All right, so yeah, it's a 2.5. It's a little bit, oh, you're giving it a 0? You like it, you like Cola Pringles better than that. The flavor of Cola Pringles. Dude, grab a Cola Pringle. Wait, I'm gonna grab it because hold on a second. We still got him, guys. Here, grab a Cola Pringle and now tell me that a Cola Pringles taste better. We're bringing it back to review number 5. You prefer Cola Pringles. All right, well, I guess now I gotta eat. I never thought I was gonna eat any more Cola Pringles, but dude, are you insane? No. The only thing that could possibly make Cola Pringles any better than that is the Pringles base. But the cola is so strong and nasty. I don't know. All right. Gimmick. This is a tough one. Because I like it when a real company makes a real product, like a real effort to like promote something different. These are like kind of like they know they're trying actively to be weird. I mean, this one, look, it's dark chocolate, it's Buncha Crunch. Gimmick Grade's a 4. I mean, I'm glad that they're adding something to the line, but it never should have gone to begin with. I mean, it's dark chocolate in a milk chocolate product. That's not that interesting, but you know. Hey, I gotta save it in case I get rid of it again. Reptar Bar, man, this is tough. This is tough. I bet some of you are yelling like 9 and 10 at your screen right now because you're Rugrats fans. I'm not a huge Rugrats guy. I give it a 7.5. I'll give it a 7.5. You know, because they did something they didn't need to do. I do like that. Food fight. It is a weird idea to make a French fry and ketchup, or a funky French fry and killer ketchup. I give it like a 7. I don't know. The thing is, like, you gotta kind of give it somewhat high of a gimmick grade, but like, I still don't really like it. So like, I don't know. I feel like even for a 7 or a 7.5, like that might be a little bit, like I just feel pigeonholed to put it a little bit higher because it's crazy. But screw it. It's a 6 and a 6. Screw it. Hey, it was enough to get a $3 one-time impulse buy out of me for a total of $6 worth of impulse buy for nasty chocolate. So, hey, you got that. Did I already grade the flavor? I did. It wasn't very good. Let's... If you fast forward, if you're one of the people that watches 48% of my videos, which YouTube analytics says happens, if you missed all that, please go back and watch it, but it wasn't good. That's the spoiler at the end of the video. If you're fast forwarding, it wasn't very good. But what is good is the rest of my YouTube channel, because most of the time when I review stuff, I actually like it. And I have, you know, I got a good bank of reviews going now. Got over 200 commercials from the 80s and 90s. I'm uploading a new one every single day of my life. So just make sure you subscribe to Consumer Time Capsule on YouTube. Also, follow me, or what is it? Subscribe, whatever. I don't know, like me, whatever, on Instagram and Twitter at ConsumerTC. That's at Consumer. T as in time, C as in capsule. Hear me talk about all kinds of food, drink, and, you know, old stuff, new stuff, news, reviews. And hey, it's a really easy way to get a hold of me. You know, I like to talk with folks, see what you like, see what you don't like, especially about, you know, what we're putting out there right now. So thank you for watching. Really, seriously, thank you for watching. It's fun to keep these video reviews going. I wish I had watched a review of somebody else doing this stuff, because it's just not that good. But anyway, I'll miss you till I see you, I guess. I'll see you very soon, though.